Welcome back to another episode of Storage Hunter Simulator. If you didn't see the last episode, we managed to purchase ourselves a new outfit. Look at this outfit. Hoo-hoo! Cluck me, this is amazing. But yeah, we are in the process of trying to make some serious cash. I tell you what, look at my locks. I had grey hair before and I've got curly brown locks. But yeah, we're going to sell all the little junky items up at the normal pawn shop, and we've decided in our pawn shop we only sell high ticket items there now, ones we can make decent profit on. Anything else gets sold at the other pawn shop. He can sell the junk, we'll only sell the good stuff. But we're going to work towards getting a new car this episode, if we can, or we're working towards one second, not too sure what I said. Working towards getting a new car today, or we're working towards getting a bit more money. So yeah, that is the aim. Have we sold anything in the pawn shop that we can take with us, money wise? No, spent all of our money so far, so that's all right. Right, let's head on over to our first auction for the day. So sign up, Village People auction. Don't mind if I do. 500 quid starting price. Gonna have something good in it. Fingers crossed if it's starting at that price. But we'll find out. Let's zoom over. And okay, let's go. £518. What is inside this box? A lot of stuff. A pool table. That we can probably verify ourselves now. A roulette table. They're the sort of items I want to be selling in my shop. So I'm liking the look of this lot. Some of it, ooh, they're ATMs, aren't they? They could have cash in them. Ooh, there's two of them as well. I'm paying whatever I need to for this. I'm paying whatever I need to for this. Because I'm interested in them ATMs. I want to see how they work. Boost them up to 800. Let's stop messing about with baby cash. Come on. Stop messing about with this baby cash. We're up to nearly £1,000. Alright, I'll tip it over the £1,000. Yep. Me too. Let's keep going. 1,200. No matter what you pay here, I'm willing to pay more. So, I tell you what, people. You're pushing my price up. That's all you're doing. Because you're not going to get this lot. You, Carol, are really starting to get on my nerves. I'm only kidding. Scared her off. Oh. Come on. 2, 3. She really wants this. She really wants this. Will you pay over 2,500 for it though, Carol? Go on. Didn't think you would. I will though. 2,500 we've paid for this lot. This is the most we've paid for a lot. First item, 500 quid. What can we say? A sleigh for 500. Howie. Okay, Halloween critter. We'll sell that in our shop. That's worth over 100. Anything worth like 1,000 or 150 we're selling in the shop. All of these bits we're going to sell at the other side of town. So we'll probably keep all these smaller little items and keep them all. Ooh, microphone, we will sell that in the shop. 250 quid as well. Do not mind if I do. We've not even scaled up to the pool table and stuff yet, and we've already made half our cash. So that £2,500 investment is looking really worth it at the moment. Right, so that's gone up to the other side of town. The junk. Get in the junk pile. Lion statue. Sophisticated. That is going in the shop. Oh man. I'm excited for the pool table and for the roulette table. All this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Nice little find that we've got there. Hidden at the back. An old school dagger called a Cinquedue or something like that. Didn't see it. I wanted to chase it through, but I couldn't. The armchair. That'll get sold in the shop. 250 quid. Another gas mask that we got from the last one. Again, that is going to get sold in the shop. We've got a lot of items to put into the shop here. This is a big auction. And it's got big money for it as well. Not made our money back as of yet. I'll have to drop that one off the locksmith. These ATMs. That's a change machine, it's not an ATM. Still though. 250 quid each. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's go in the good pile. Army helmet. Be worth something? No, not worth a lot. Oh, wait there. We'll put this in the good pile so we know what the good pile is. The good pile and the transport pile. I think we know... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to fix it. Okay. The chests. There's 2 chests here that need to be transported. Trying to do this more efficiently. Silver bangle. Let's get sold in the shop. I can tell you that before I even check the value out. Because we know the silver bangles are worth decent cash. We've had quite a few of them in the past. That can fit easily in the truck as well. Right, we're going to keep the locked stuff and we're going to take them together. Now, I'm liking the fact that these two are both purple, I believe, so I can just literally take them both. We're not going to sell the egg basket. The Easter basket can go into the other pawn shop. Yeah, we can value both of these up right now. The roulette tape. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is what we want to see. 540. Yes. Do not mind that at all. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So we're already well in the profit and we've got a pool table. Another 540. Oh, yes. Flipping hell. What a day. What an absolute... What a day. What an absolute day. Let's come to selling. Right. We're going to transport some of these goods back to the pawn shop. We're going to leave all the little, smaller, cheaper items until we've had another auction down this way. I'm also going to leave the locked chests until we've done another auction in case there's more chests that are locked that we need to take to the locksmith. We're just going to transport some of these bet items just back to the pawn shop while we're here. So it's these ones that we want to send in. The other ones, not interested. Keeping them in the truck. And let's head on back and pick up the other bits as well. I feel like it's a good little system to have on the go. I think we've made absolutely banging profit there. The only thing with the pawn shop down this end and with the pawn shop up there is we can't really get you in here on an angle. Yeah, we can't cash in instantly. We have to wait for the sales, whereas if we go to the pawn shop up that way, instant. Excuse me. Oh, that chair really put me off. I was going to hold myself from sneezing, but the chair made me feel like I need to put my arm out to stop the chair from falling. But of course, it was on the game. Okay, can we fit these two on? Say there's the third trip. No, doesn't look like it. Never mind. Right, let's take these ones back to the shop. We'll come back, do another auction, so we can build up from here. Let's go back to the show. Now, there will be longer gaps and silences on some of these episodes because I don't want to just fill noises with the sake of talking. When I'm driving and stuff, if it's a long one, I'll edit it out. If it's not, I just want to kind of keep it flowing. You're in the warehouse. Perfect. Something. What did he say? You're in the warehouse. Perfect. Something. Oh, look at it. Look at our shop go. We've got some cool stuff in our shop now. I actually cannot believe some of them items there. Pool table. Beautiful. And that roulette table. Beautiful. Between the two of them, 1,100 quid. That's pretty good going. Okay. Right, we'll leave all the little junk there. Let's have a look what other auctions we've got. Here. 50 quid one. Do we want that? We'll go for it. Because it's here. It's only starting at 50, so we can't lose a lot of money. It just gives us some extra items to take up the other way. The bed. And the cage will probably sell an hour shot. Okay. And a gas bottle. That's oxygen. An oxygen bottle. Doesn't look like an oxygen bottle. Looks like a propane bottle, but... Right. 180. Come on, we'll go 190. We're not going to go much more than this. 200. Do we go one more? We'll go one more. That's it. If you want it beta, get yourself. No? Okay. These guys must hate me. I just steal every single auction. And I'm in a chicken outfit. I'm in an Easter outfit as well. So they know I found all the Easter eggs. Looking at me going, you little git, he's found all the Easter eggs, he's in an Easter outfit. Okay, none of these are worth anything that I want to sell in the shop, so... Probably, the bed, probably going to be sold in the shop. That's even bordering. I might still sell it in the shop, just so it saves me taking it all the way back up the other end. And the lock. Okay, that one opened. Had nothing. Oh no. An eye patch. Oh man, I thought it was a bangle. Okay. Right. Yeah, so all that stuff is just rubbish that we're gonna sell. The bed, I think we'll just take back to the shop. Just for the sake of getting it out of our inventory. And we'll put the rest of this inside this chest. We can. It's only had an eye patch in. It's alright. There it is. Arr. Yeah, we could probably fit the pillow and stuff in here. Let's have a look. Flower pot. Fit in, maybe. And medallion. Yeah, okay. That seems to be enough little bits of junk there. In one, we're going to do one more auction down here. The 4 o'clock auction it started, didn't it? I believe it started 4 o'clock. And then once we've done that auction, we'll drop off what we need to, and then we'll fit the rest of this in our truck somehow. I think we should fit all this so far. Tell you what, we'll go back, we'll drop the chests off and the bed before the auction starts, I believe at 4 o'clock. So let's double check that is the time. But if it is, then we'll do that. Yeah, 4 o'clock. So we'll go and drop the chest and the bed off. Bed to the shop, chest to the locksmith, of course. And there we go. Right, let's drive on up. Okay. What's going on? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Hey. Right. Bed. Get in here. Okay. And these two. Let's drop them off. Do 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 do. Right, okay. Can you take these 2 chests for me, officer? 30 quid, yeah, because I broke the lock. 40 quid because I broke the lock. Okay, still got to try and unlock them there. It's not that much difference. I mean, 30 quid here and there, whatever. You occasionally get one opened, and you get a nice eye patch in them, so worth, right? Okay, so we've got 40 minutes to wait for the rest. Oh, I can't drive. 40 minutes. Right, we're back. 4 PM. Let's go sign up for this next auction. 4 PM till 8 PM. $158 auction. Where are you at? Over here. Let's go. Right then, mate. What we got in here? Oh, man, I didn't look. That's the wrong button. Didn't look like there was an awful lot going on in here, to be honest.
Come on.
I'm a little bit torn on what to do with it.
More.
Kinda, I like a blind auction though, right? I like to not know. So we're gonna have to go for it. William! William! Man,
Over here.
people are wanting this one.
Okay.
500. You push. They must have heard me say I want it because I don't know what's in it.
Yep.
Because look at them now.
Come on.
648. Wow. Okay. Right then. Let's see what we've got in here. This is all stuff we're going to be shipping to the other side of town. Most of it. From what I can see here. But we've got some littler items that could be worth something. We've got a bangle there. These are all trash things. Another table worth nothing. It's not what we want to see with the tables, because obviously they're going to take up a lot of room in the truck. Military radio? It's worth now either. Wow. I might sell these decoration in the shop. Are we going to make a loss here? I think we're going to make a loss. Apparently we made profit. Somehow. Don't know where that profits came from. Right, the silver bangle will sell in the shop. Right, well, do you know what? We probably won't even sell that in the shop at this point. Because it's just one little item. I'd rather sell a big item in the shop, one that won't fit in the truck. Okay, what's in the chest? A pumpkin. A microphone. There we go. That's some profit there. That is one that we like to see. And another microphone. That is what we like to see. Right. 2 microphones that we're going to sell in our shop. Right. Sweet. Right. What else do we happy to sell in our shop? So we've got 2 microphones that we'll sell in our shop. I might just sell this bird cage in the shop. The rabbit box, no. Maybe I'll sell this Easter thing in the shop as well. It's Easter decoration because it looks kind of cool, so it'll look good in the shop. And I might sell that military case as well. Military backpack, I think it was called. So maybe we'll sell that. Let's just see though if all this stuff, I mean, this will definitely fit in. Military backpack will fit in, and what these tables worth? 9, 45, 45, 47. I feel like we're going to have to put a table in the shop because I don't think these tables are all going to fit in the car to drive up there. We'll sell a table. Just one table. Right, we're going to go and put these ones in our shop. Then we're going to come back and get the rest of the stuff. Then we're going to have to drive up to Black Elk and sell it all in the pawn shop up there. And if we're lucky, we'll catch an auction while we're up there as well. And we do have to visit the locksmiths up there because I believe the locksmith up that way has a chest from before that we need to grab as well. So, join us for that one. That we don't want. That we were going to sell in the shop. That we were going to sell in the shop. That and that. And we got rid of the chest, which we weren't going to sell in the shop. But never mind. It was taking up space, so that's absolutely fine. We'll get the rest of this stuff packed up in the car. You don't really need to watch us do all of that. You can see us again when we're back at Black Elk, ready to sell the stuff. We'll get it all sold, see what sort of cash we're up to, and see if we can catch ourselves an auction up that way. But for now, I'm just going to get this packed in the car and you can join me again in, well, for you, it'll be very shortly, but for me, it'll be in a little while. So see you in a bit. Right, we're back. We had to head home. We got there too late. We couldn't do anything. I also didn't want to lose a couple of my items, so I did shove a couple of the tables in the pawn shop just because they were falling off the truck, and if it wasn't in the truck, it would have despawned. So they've gone into the pawn shop, and we're going to head back to the other side now, Black Elk, and we're going to find the, well, we're going to sell the rest of these items. I could have what's in the box, because we haven't done a junkyard one in a while. We've got here bang on time. Perfect. We've done a junkyard one in a while, so I wouldn't mind giving a junkyard one a go. Got all these items in our car, all gone. Perfect. Because we do need to get a renown up there as well. We're at level 21 here, so not terrible. Let's have a look at what auctions we've got on the go then. So we've got this one, doesn't look bad actually, 147. The junkyard one, 436. We're going to give that one a go. Big boy auction. And should come in at a big boy cost. Problem with the junkyard ones is they're usually big lots, so you could do with a bigger car really for these, but it's alright. I think our so this pawn shop classes East Black Elk, so I think our levels are low in West Black Elk. Maybe I'll have to research how to get my renown up in that area. I'm guessing it's just the dealers that you're putting stuff towards. So okay, we've got a Christmas tree, a guitar. That guitar could be worth absolute bank. Everything else looks pretty basic though, right? The water cooler's worth about 30 quid. That sword. Jeez, that is a big sword. Let's say that sword's a legendary sword. So I'd say that's worth 800. And the guitar, it's a risk. It's a risky one. I like it though. I like this one. Not too many massive items. We can fit them all in our truck in a wanna. I'm going to boost it straight up to about 800. Speed this stuff up. It's going to go over £1,000. It's just a question of how far over £1,000 is it going to go. I'm happy to pay about 1,500 comfortably, and then after that it's kind of like, where am I at? Okay, so we're at that point now. I'm happy to pay a bit more. That's absolutely fine. That sword I'm interested in. We'll let these two battle out between themselves, see what they're saying. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a sneaky bid in just under £2,000 there. He's desperate for a Gabriel, isn't he? One more. I mean, we spent 2,500 before and we easily made our money back, so as long as there's a good item in here, it's worth some good cash, we'll make the money. Problem is, if it doesn't look like there's a lot in here. Bass guitar's not worth as much as I was hoping. Right, okay. We need the sword to be worth a lot then now. Bass guitar, I mean, it's alright, 160. But it's not near the amount that we were hoping it was going to be. That isn't a legendary item, so that's not going to be worth a massive amount either. The longsword, be worth about, alright, it's worth nearly 500, so I was going to say be worth about that. And we're going to, if we sell it now as shop, we're alright. The Christmas tree. Okay, that's a good price Christmas tree. I didn't expect that to be as much. 212. And will look good when we're driving around. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Ooh, fancy lamp worth 200 as well. Okay, we're getting there. Building our money up right here. A bowl, that's worth absolute peanuts. Easter basket, trash. Easter decoration, trash. Mattress. Mattresses are expensive in real life, but on this game, not so expensive. table. Sell that at the pawn shop as well up here. Water cooler. It's not worth a lot. We had some of them before. Okay. Couple of little bits on the floor here. The silver bangle. It's going to worth 150. Gold bangle. Worth 300. Bird figure. Okay. We are getting there, actually. We're going to make our money back. We're not going to make big profit. But we're going to make our money back quite comfortably. And that's not even selling stuff inside our own pawn shop, which is obviously going to be at an even higher profit anyway. So we're going to sell a lot of this down there. And this sort of stuff's getting sold up here. It's just junk. Military satellite we haven't. Okay. Yep, we're in the profit. We're in the profit. Don't worry. Absolute profit. Profit town. We haven't checked what's in the chest. This could be a big item in the chest. The bowl. Getting there. Right. Is that what's left? Just the chest? Think so. Let's stick you in here. East decoration. Oh, it says something a kid would make at school. Cute. Cute. Now, come on. Sitting there. There we go. Okay. Chest. What we got in here? Oh, okay. We got one of these again. Nice money. Knick-knack. Ooh. Right, okay. So we have some decent items here. Right, we're going to go to the pawn shop and decide what we're going to sell there. Only up here. And then we're going to come back and get rid of the rest of the stuff. Do a little wide turn there. Because a lot of this is going to come back to our... What the hell's going on? It's going to come back to our lot in Blueberry. Is it? Or do we just sell it up here? I might just sell it up here, you know. We'll miss out on the extra profit, but it saves us travelling all the way back. All these big items. Well, we'll see. Just trying to play a game right here and travelling backwards and forwards is not helpful. We'll sell that here. We'll sell that, of course, and that. Bangle, we'll sell. We'll take the gold one. We'll sell that. Sell that. Okay, we'll just keep the hold of the purple ones. How about that? And the military satellite. Yeah, purple. So we've got 3 items left in there. Good. We've got the satellite, the sword, and a gold bangle should be in there as well. Head on back to the junkyard, pick up the rest of the stuff, bring it back, sell it. Try one of the auctions, what's in the box auction as well while we're up here. Purple items, going back with us. They're the highest priced, highest ticket items for us, so we want to keep hold of them so we can sell them with the most profit on them. But to be honest, they're all pretty well profitable with the 10% on there. So we could still be making profit for all these rares. It's just a lot of work for a little bit of extra money that we have to wait to sell as well. So I think, you know, for the sake of... Right, let's just get these in first. Put the mattress in last. For the sake of a tiny bit of money, we'll sell them up here. Okay, that's got the little cat in. You can keep hold of the cat. The cat's only tiny. Tiny like a kitty. And a mattress. Right, this is going to be a hard one to balance. Thank you. Right. Cool. We did it though. Hard one to balance, but we did manage to do it. Perfect. Kate has just returned from her travels and she has brought me some Greg stuff. Some cheese bites. She did ask. She was going there. And I said some cheese bites. If you don't know what Greg's is because you're not from the UK, then it's basically just a bakery, sort of. What am I doing? too engrossed on these cheese bites. They sell like sausage rolls and pastries and stuff. I'm sure you know what a bakery is. Yeah, it's a big chain one in the UK. It's really good. Okay. We must be able to buy this because he's got a laptop. Right, we'll sell that. We'll keep these because they're easy to transport. Yeah, okay. They're good. And that is Scott. Okay. Yeah, we must be able to sell this. We must be able to buy it. This is very crummy. Right, apologies. Just had the one cheese bite. I won't eat more, I promise. I'll just finish this one up. Okay. Do we want to... Ooh, look at that one. We'll go for this one. We're just getting very big, greedy-eyed here, looking for all the big, expensive ones. But there's gems to be found in the non-expensive ones as well, so... We've got a great sword. Ah, look at this sword, mate. It looks so good in here as well. There's an Easter egg in that little guitar case there, in case you haven't watched the Easter egg video. There's one on that thing on the left as well. But I've got a video of all of the locations of the Easter eggs out on the channel at the moment. You want to go ahead and check that out. Oh my god, mate, there's too much in here. Can I be arsed with this stuff? Don't think I can. It's too much. Too much big stuff, dude. Oh, sugar, what did I bid on that for? I didn't mean to. I don't want it. Enjoy. Here we go. Enjoy your auction. I'm not interested in it. I'm going to head on back to my side. This is West Black Elk. Okay, so this is where our renown needs to be built up a little bit more. But I really just want to build up some cash and get some bigger vehicles. Let's just quickly check as well. There's a garage over here. I'm going to go and check on the garage to see what sort of level we have to be and what sort of cars are selling, what sort of prices are selling them for. Because we're at nearly 4k, well 3.5k. We've got these items in the truck here, and I would dare say we've probably got about 2 grand at least already sold at the pawn shop. So we've got some decent cash waiting for us. But we want some of these things. I mean, this, we are not going to buy that, are we? Like this one, for example. You need to unlock some milestone perk to buy this car. Yeah, so I don't understand what the milestone perk is. Let's have a look. Journal. Messages. Okay, we've got a couple of things. Tutorials. Vehicles. Okay, vehicles that can carry arms are essential for some person use W. Spacebar. When it gets dark, you can press L key to turn the lights on or off. Okay, I never do that. Right, okay. Unstock, pawn shop money, outfit and appearance. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I think we just need to reach another milestone in the west side of here. So I think we're going to focus heavily on up here. We're going to go back and drop this stuff off, and then any items we get, we're going to come back up here, and we're going to focus heavily on the west side of up here, and we're going to just buy auctions, sell stuff. We're just going to do enough, more, keep going, and like I say, focus heavily up the side to get our renown up so that we could hopefully then buy one of them vehicles. I don't know what level you have to be. I'm guessing maybe about level 20. And that'll make a huge difference to our game. It means we don't have to worry so much about not being able to fit things in the car and do 3 or 4 trips. We can just do the one trip. We can get a big truck, especially that big flatbed one. And that'll save us a hell of a lot of time, which means we can transport most of our stuff in cash. I mean, that's basically what we're looking to do. Save time, save money. That's why we invest in the better tools. So we can save time travelling backwards and forwards to the dealers to get things priced up. But also as well, in the long run, it will save us money. The vehicle won't necessarily save money, but it will save us time. Which I guess will save money because it will save us on petrol. But join us again when we're at the pawn shop anyways. Right, we're back. We've been to the pawn shop. We dropped our stuff off, and we've got one last auction to do for the village people for today. And I think we'll end that one on this today. In the next episode, we'll head on up to the West Black Elk, and we'll try and get our renown up there. Ooh, this is a big one. Wow, a lot of stuff in here as well. Perfect. Okay. Right. Where do we start? Jeez. Okay. Right. I know what we're looking for. That grandfather clock is going to be the granddaddy of all buys. Look, I know what this is worth. This is worth at least 900. So you might as well keep going. It's probably worth about, maybe even up to about 2 grand. You know what? I'm going to keep bidding. If we get to 2 grand, I'll question my bidding choices, but for now, well in the value of it, so it's fine. I've got our 2 chests to get back as well, this one. We'll do that before we end the episode. We'll get this 1400 bargain. We'll get this auction out the way, and then we will head on over, drop some stuff up at the pawn shop, and we will, what's it called? Pick up the things as well. What did we just get there? Halloween Hunter. Okay. So we're gonna keep the small little trash items. We're gonna keep them. We're gonna take them all up. We'll leave them in the back of our car. Okay, it's only worth 230 quid. It's still cool though. It's a grandfather clock. I mean, how can that not be cool? Can you get any cooler than a grandfather clock? In terms of an item? Probably not. Okay, that's worth 100 quid. 100 smackers. Okay, get yourself on there. Get yourself on the top there. Get yourself right there. Forget it. Forget it. Oh, I thought it was another sword. Instead, we've got ourselves another sword. We haven't. We've got a bed. It's going to take a bit of tracking backwards and forwards, but let's just get everything priced up for now, huh? Let's get everything priced up. Shirt, absolute doggo. Ooh, a statuette. That is nice. 340 quid. Android head. 297. So the head's worth 297 on its own. The arm's worth 300 not on its own. But the whole android's worth absolute diddly squat. Doesn't make sense. Okay, that needs to be taken to the locksmith. Or necklace. Okay, is that medallion? Yes. Well in the money here. Told you it was an absolute bargain. It's worth about 2 grand. And we've got an arcade machine for 400 quid. Oh, we haven't even done the generator. Perfect. Right, let's head on over to... can we fit this on? Maybe, because this will hook on. Yeah, whatever. We'll head on back to the shop. We'll drop some of this stuff off. And then we'll head to the locksmith and we'll get our chests. Actually, we'll do that in the next run because we need to take that chest in. Whoa! So we'll do that in the next run. We'll just drop this stuff off, go back, pick up the stuff, go to the locksmith, drop that off, pick up the other 2 chests, see what's in there as well. And, whoa. Okay, can we... Okay, yeah. Right, perfect. We're stuck in the mid-air. Yeah, so, as I was saying, sorry, we'll do that on the next run. So let's go back and make sure we stick the chest in first of all. So we want to get that locksmith before 9 o'clock. The rest of the stuff can wait. It's going in the pawn shop or it's staying in the truck. So as long as we can get to the locksmith, then we are good. So we might as well stick other stuff in with it whilst we're here. Because we might as well drop this stuff off at the shop. That stuff is all not going to go to the shop. This will. 100 smackaroonies. This certainly will. 400 smackaroonies. That TV is old. Church podium. Android head. You are going to the shop. And the statuette is going to the shop. Military generator. You're going to the shop. And this is going to, the medallion's going to the shop. So that's 200 quid. And then this church podium's going to the shop. And I think the rest is staying in the back of the car, so that's alright. Okay, so we'll take these to the shop. We'll go and get the chests. We'll see what's in the chests. And that'll be us done then, I think, for the episode. So stick around if you want to see what's in the chests that we're going to get. If you don't want to see what's in the chest and you don't want to stick around, no problem. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next episode. Appreciate everybody for joining me on this one as well. So thank you very much everybody for watching. If you don't mind and you are enjoying this series, please don't forget to drop a like on the episode for me. It does help me out a lot. The more likes and interactions I get with the videos, the more they are pushed out to other people as well. And don't worry, if I was to be seen by lots of people, I'm still not going to forget the people that always take the time to comment and like my videos. I will always still communicate with you. I just want to blue tape. Yeah, I just want to be able to ensure that my videos get out to as many people as possible. You know, it may be that somebody just needs to see some of this stuff, huh? Or maybe they don't. Who knows? Right, them chests were useless, so never mind. Right, they are going to be classed as the junk. They are part of the junk pile. And that chest's pretty nice. Could sell that in the shop, but we're not going to, because it's only worth 20 quid. But yeah, so that is it for me for today's episode. I've got a couple of little bits just to tidy up, get everything in the car, take it back to the house. But there's no point sticking around and watching that. If you'd like to, I'll just play this recording out. It'll just play out as normal with me driving along and not talking. But thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I really hope to see you on the next one. Appreciate everybody. I'll see you around. Bye. Yeah. Vada. Throw. Hold to throw. All right. Oh. Hey. Love that. Right. Let's get on back to the crib. Did I forget that? Nope. Bye.